Alright, I have just arrived a little while ago in Thailand. Phuket, Thailand. Got a taxi about an hour north and at a little resort, Bon Krating Resort. And I know I probably mispronounced that, at least according to the taxi driver. So, anyways, going to be here for a day, and then myself and 16 other people are going to get together, and we're going to go out on a sailing vessel to go scuba diving for 10 days. Then come back, and then we're going to do city tour, celebrate Songkran, the New Year, Thailand New Year, and also do elephant sanctuary tour. It's going to be a lot happening. It's just a little check-in building right there at the top, and everything's built right on the kind of mountain slope here, right down into the ocean. And from what I understand, my room is going to be just down there. And this is the restaurant. All right, they fixed me up with a room. And I'll have a roommate from the dive group that'll be coming in sometime today. I already ran into one of the couples down on the beach, or the rocky shore, who's on our dive group. They got in last night, and unfortunately their dive gear did not make it, so they're dealing with that little situation. Whew, I tell you what, it is hot here in Thailand. A shower. Nice little room. I like it. View out to the ocean. Okay, good deal. Alright, I'm going to get settled in, get my other bag into the room, and then I'm going to go hit the restaurant. Alright, I'm settled in my room, and now I'm going to take a leisurely stroll right over there where the restaurant's at. Just a short distance away from the room. Time to go get some curry. I can hear the waves breaking on the rocks down below. Nothing as of yet, but it's definitely got promise. Still looking. Haven't found anything other than debris. So far, this is a bust. Not even getting a target out here, so I suspect somebody else is out here with a metal detector pretty regular. Well, it was worth a shot. No luck though. Somebody else is using this as their own little hunting ground. I have not even come across a signal. So somebody's out here doing it very thorough. I mean, not even a pull tab or even a coin. Absolutely zero. Oh well, it's worth a shot though. Well, I'm just out here relaxing on the balcony. A lot of the group showed up, and several of them are right over here. They all loaded up and are starting to hike over to the beach, which is way down there. They invited me to come with them, but I opted out of that one. I can feel the weather changing, and right up there above them are some really dark clouds, and then it looks like it may have some rain coming in from offshore too. Something's going on out there. Visibility is decreased considerably. All right, it's time to check out. Got the long hike up the stairs up to the top to where the check-in station is, and then we'll be waiting for a taxi to go into the local town that's just up the road to the north here. Do a little shopping.
We need 2 right now, and I think she's called another one for another group. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 3. Can we get people in now? Can we get 7?
All right, our taxi has arrived.
One more.
3, there could have been at least 5, 6 people in that van. Yeah. Or your rooms are.
All right, we did a liquor run. Now we're gonna go find us something to eat. At the Gold Elephant.
What in the world is that? A GoPro?
My GoPro. Since my camcorder decided to quit working. All right, this is pineapple prong. I actually thought it was just a side that I ordered, but it's a sizable meal it looks like. But that's fine. You're not gonna see me complaining because I am hungry.
Goes on the next one.
Did you get an A2?
Yes, I got an A2. Don't judge me. Like I said, this one I thought was just a little side dish, but this is the primary dish I ordered. All right, we all had a great meal at the Golden Elephant, or the Gold Elephant. Now we're gonna go find a place to go get some water. All right, shuttles have arrived and we're just getting all the gear loaded up. And then we'll head to the pier where they'll pick us up for the boat. All right, we're at the pier, literally on the pier. All right, we got to get our gear off these vans, get loaded up. All right, first dinghy's loading up. Here we go. All right, shoes off in front of the boat.
Okay, I'm coming.
Guys, welcome, sir.
Good morning. We've had our safety briefing, and this is my room. Gonna be sharing it with 3 other guys. Smells really good in here. Anyways, this is my bunk for 10 days. Looking forward to it. I am already tired, but I'm also ready for a drink. So anyways, I just come in and throw my bottle in the room. Now we're going to go outside after the safety briefing that we just did, and we're going to set up our scuba tanks.
I know.
All right, we're setting up our scuba gear right now, making sure we got all of our gear, everything's matching up, which some of it is not matching up, but we're taking care of that. All right, getting water. Everybody's checking out their cabins, getting their luggage put up. Then we're all going to meet back up here at the stern.
I'm about to watch that YouTube video. Which one?
I think we're going to complete our briefing now that everybody's got their scuba gear hooked up to the tanks, make sure everything's working right. There's a lot to a briefing on a vessel like this. A lot of safety protocol, a lot of do's and don'ts of a liveaboard vessel. Dinner bell has been rung.
That's the middle is a gravy for the chicken.
Ooh, look at that setup. Oh my gosh, look at that fish. It's about 5:30 in the morning, and the boat has finally stopped moving. It was a little choppy seas, so we were kind of getting rocked a little bit last night. So I'm going to go out and see what things look like. All right, beautiful morning. All right, everybody's in from their dive, and now it's time for some breakfast. They got us a nice big hearty breakfast. Dingyards are pulling behind the boat, and I think we're gonna go find a different place.